That's exactly what I'm doing, Bugs. What I want and what I want to do is entertain myself.
Before we begin, this video will be using terms and knowledge about general macro play in competitive Apex. If you are unfamiliar with any of the terms used in this video, you can check out the Art of the Rotate for a breakdown on macro play and rotations in Comp Apex. Link down below. With that out of the way, let's get started. Zone is the term used to describe a style of play in Apex that prioritizes positioning within the ring. Unlike its counterpart, Edge, Zone would rather lose out on opportunities for fights and better loot in return for the best spots within the final ring. To your average casual player, seeing a team with 2 white armors and a blue surrounded by teams stacked with purple armors may seem like suicide, but your average casual match does not play out like competitive Apex does. With a stacked lobby, a team has to play more carefully when picking fights. You can't just walk up on the first enemy you see. By doing that, you are far more likely to become the victim of the most dangerous part of Apex Legends, the third party. Beating a third party in normal Apex matches is difficult, but not out of reach for particularly skilled players. A third party in competitive, however, is very different. As soon as a player gets knocked, there's blood in the water, and every team nearby can smell it. Nobody wants to be the one bleeding. This is what the zone playstyle takes advantage of. Even without good loot or supplies, a zone team can hold a good position within the ring and never be pushed. Nobody wants to risk a third party, and zone excels because of it. But there is one problem. Zone requires you to be inside the ring to get a good position. So what do you do when you are far from the ring? Well, depending on the team, you will get a different answer. Some teams will abandon the idea of zone if the ring ends too far from them. Others will pivot and play a mix. But not everyone will so quickly abandon zone just because of a bad pull. These teams that prioritize zone no matter the pull of the ring are called hard zone. Hard zone will be our main topic of today's video, as hard zone is a more clear example of the zone playstyle overall. However, I must clarify now that what this video will detail is not all that zone has to offer. Much of the greater nuance and microplay involved in zone will be left out to keep everything shown here straightforward. If you'd like to learn more about zone than what this video can share, I highly suggest checking out the streams of pro Apex players. Watching them play zone and talk about their play will take you into a deeper layer of the strategies used by competitors. For now, however, let's get into the basics. To better understand the mindset of zone, let's first answer the question posed previously. What does a zone team do when the ring ends far away from them? For hard zone teams, a farther ring only means a faster rotation. Grab what you can and take the quickest trip to the ring that you can make. By skipping out on better loot, zone teams can rotate far more quickly to the final ring. To be able to do this type of play, hard zone teams have to practice and prepare their rotates well ahead of time, knowing their loot path and what they can and can't loot in certain time windows. Of course, when you bet your entire game on positioning yourself in the best spot, you better hope you can guess it correctly. This is the crux of zone play. Every team in Apex Competitive needs to spend hours upon hours studying and memorizing the different places the ring can end. But teams playing zone rely on that knowledge more than anybody else. Remember, zone teams specifically lose out on looting and crafting to get a better position within the ring. That means that if a zone team guesses wrong, they are not as well equipped to fight other teams to reach later rounds. With worse armors, less healing, and fewer bullets in their magazines, a zone team that isn't inside the zone is a more vulnerable team. That is the danger of playing hard zone. If they gamble poorly, they are left at a greater disadvantage when trying to fight their way into the ring. While a zone team stuck outside the ring can still fight and perform well, they do it without the tools edge teams will have available to them. The benefits of playing zone well, however, can be substantial. By prioritizing position, zone teams that are able to accurately predict the ring are more likely to reach the endgame of a match. Being able to consistently survive to the top 10 and beyond in an Apex game means that you will average higher overall placement points in your games. Consistency is zone's greatest value. If a team can play zone well, they are offered more guaranteed points and chances to win individual games. So, now that we understand the value zone brings to a team, as well as the risks involved, let's break down what a team needs to be able to perform in zone. starting with arguably the most important reason why a team would play zone: their landing spot. One look at this map of World's Edge and you can see that not every point of interest is created equally. The size of a POI, its position on the map, and its loot quality all influence how a team plays. A team that lands at Thermal Station won't be able to play a match the same way a team that lands at Fragment does. To even have a chance of winning a competitive match, a team has to claim a landing spot that best suits their team's style of play. The best landing spots are ones that offer a team as much versatility as possible, as well as good loot. As mentioned before, however, no POI is created equally. While places such as Lava Siphon and Big Mod will offer teams a full course meal of good loot, positioning, and beacons, other places such as Landslide or Fragment East don't offer much more than a breakfast of basics. But remember, hard zone doesn't rely on good loot to perform well in. Position above all else. That is the zone motto. That means that zone teams will place greater emphasis on the position of their POI. In saying this, that does not mean that zone teams will prefer to play at a weaker overall landing spot just because of their position on the map. Sometimes, a team can find the best of both worlds when picking their landing spots. Here's an example of a few points of interest that favor zone: Overlook, Geyser, and Survey Camp on World's Edge, and for storm points, Command Center, Cascade Falls, and Antenna. These POIs are better suited for zone for a few different reasons: the time it takes to loot them, their overall position on the map, and how easy it is to rotate out of them. Now, you understand some of the basic ideas of zone: play for positioning, loot fast, and rotate even faster. You also understand what a team looks for in a landing spot when they want to play zone. But before you can truly say you fully understand the basics, we first must detail what team compositions a zone team will use. Warning! Team comps used in competitive Apex vary wildly based on a team's preferences and skill sets, and can change even more dramatically depending on the current meta being used in Apex Legends. Anything discussed in this part of the video is subject to change. Now, when choosing their legends, zone teams will still follow the same principles as shown in every other part of this video: position above all else. That means that playing legends suited to finding good positions and holding them are best for zone. Who would those be? First, a controller legend is nearly always required by a zone team. Being able to use ring consoles and see the next ring location is a huge advantage in predicting where the ring will end. Controller legends also offer the benefit of being able to bunker down in any location you're hiding, placing defenses that will help deter anybody from pushing you. Any of the controller legends currently available are suitable for zone play, but as of the making of this video, only 2 see any consistent play at the highest level. For zone teams, Watson and Catalyst are the backbone for them. The second most important role in a zone team is their rotational legend, a legend that is best suited for getting their team into the best position possible. The rotational legend has to have utility that helps their team move safely into the ring. This role is largely dependent on the current meta and player preferences. In the past, Wraith was a favorite for teams, as her portal offered a safe way into later rings. Later on, Valkyrie soon became the best in slot for this role, as her Skyward Dive was a jump tower in their back pocket, making fast rotates easier, as well as creating a new option for teams to use in later rings. The introduction of deployable evac towers has since shifted the focus away from Valkyrie. As of the making of this video, the most popular rotational legend to use in competitive is Bangalore. Her smoke grenades give teams far greater versatility in covering sightlines while moving around the map, and her use alongside evac towers and Catalyst offer teams the full range of rotation options to work with. The final third slot in a zone team's composition is the most versatile position to fill, and will be largely dependent on the team's individual skill sets. A zone team looking to have some fighting ability can play Horizon as their third. Other teams will still use Valkyrie as an additional rotation option. Legends such as Gibraltar and Newcastle may be used on more defensive-minded teams as well. Hard zone teams do have an additional legend they can work with, a niche legend who has found a home in the slot of many zone teams: Crypto.
You don't want to smoke.
Quitting smoking on your own can get confusing.
You don't want to smoke.
But you can outsmart nicotine with X Program, developed by experts and experienced by millions.
You will pay my rent.
Join X Program for free.
Soothe and nourish their sensitive skin with the power of oat. Aveeno Kids, it's Oat Armor.
Yo, these ads are starting to kill me. They've been having some fat mountain ads
Your business
lately.
card says a lot about you, so make it one that truly stands out. For gardening service,
When you hear about Crypto's kit and utilities, you'd think that he would be more of a mainstay in Apex competitive. His drone alone can grab teammates' banners, use respawn beacons, scan survey beacons, and even scan enemies in its sightline. All of that without mentioning the power of his EMP. But despite all of that utility, Crypto wasn't seen as a popular option in comp. While his utilities were great, having a member of your squad sitting in a corner while looking at a drone was a less than popular option in matches as hectic as Apex. But on a hard zone team, Crypto was able to bring out a whole new level to both the macro and micro play, because Crypto can do something that no other legend can: safely scout better positions. This is Game 2 of the ALGS Year 3 Championship Finals. We're on World's Edge with the ring ending on the east side of Skyhook. However, a majority of teams believe that it is ending in Survey Camp. This creates a problem for the teams in the survey side, especially Ascend. In this game, Ascend is landing a Geyser and has low priority to the ring. Despite their hard zone playstyle, they make the call to slow rotate and play for the round 2 ring console instead of rushing into Survey Camp. While slow rotating is a risky move for zone teams, being able to know where the ring will be in round 3 can help pinpoint the best spot, even if it means waiting to move in.
You good?
Oh,
This
Skyhook.
Skyhook.
Let's go that way. Van is open.
This pays off for them big time. They learned that the ring is ending in Skyhook instead of Survey Camp, knowledge that a majority of teams within the ring won't know about until the start of round 3. They also scan the survey beacon, showing the location of all players on the map. This information gives them the plan they need to move forward.
Like, but then I'm not really remembering. Can we actually like walk from the back to, like across the mountain?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can. I think so. If
I think so as well, but not really 100% sure, you know.
They rotate around Epicenter and pass survey to the far north side, right next to train tunnel. But there are teams everywhere in this scenario, and they no longer have a survey beacon to scan. Ascend plans to use the Valkyrie to fly over the train tunnel mountain and land in a Godspot on the Skyhook side. But they have no physical ability to see what is safe and what isn't in Skyhook. If they ripped the Valkyrie right away and went over, they would not know where to land, and could end up inting an enemy team. This is where Crypto thrives in his own team comp.
Not here, maybe here.
I'm just looking for 99.
Can you give me 1 minute so I can actually check? Like, okay, they're checking my drone. Okay. Let's just calculate. I think with 1 minute I have enough time to check the van. If the van is free, that's actually huge. Yeah, I think it's enough to calculate.
Yeah, should be enough. We can always zoom. Like,
Van still looks free. Yeah, van is free. Let's do it.
Okay.
Do it here. Okay, it's fine. Fuck
I
it.
can only do it here. I checked.
Yeah, nice. Okay, it's fine.
From left side, yeah?
Yeah. Left side. There, side.
Yes.
One here. Yeah.
Oh, 99 inside.
We'll have a position to do a top 3 at least. Let's go, boys. Lock it in.
Ascend Kashera on Crypto uses his drone to fly over the mountain. And because of the drone's small size and maneuverability, Kashera is able to scout out an empty space in the truck without any risk. He leaves the drone inside the truck to keep watch over it, and Ascend takes the Valkyrie. Because of the drone, Ascend makes a perfect rotation over the mountain and into the truck. Instead of going out early while trying to fight every other team in, Ascend finds a spot inside the final ring, and because of it finishes the game in 2nd place.
I don't
Guys,
think
can we switch the back?
I can.
Yeah.
Ready. Go, Luca. Hit me. Let's focus
One
those
guy on
guys.
top.
I don't have nades. They
We have to send.
On me side, my ping. On me.
Wait outside that.
I'm pushing. No, stop. There can be shot on the right. Just wait. I'm gonna hide. I can't. My team, just fight. Back low. Too low. I'm climbing the top.
I'm with you.
I can't shoot Kata. Bungalow.
Look here, Ratis.
On me. Horizon low. Fuck.
Go.
Position above all else. Crypto complements this philosophy to a T. For another example of how Zone is played, let's tune into J-Ling's esports during the group stages of the championships. B versus D, Game 1. J-Ling's lands at high point and gets lucky with an early drop, giving them time to quickly loot their small POI and see where the ring will end. In this game, the ring is ending at the far east building of Cliffside. J-Ling's is understandably excited about this ring pull.
Remember, we have really good rotate here, guys. Really good.
I'm ready. Going to the beacon and I'm ready. No, a good zone for us.
Yeah, it's really good for us. Nags, I'm gonna get the roof in the box, right? You go loot inside.
Yep. Yeah, it is. It's this building,
really
isn't
good.
it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep, let's go. Let's go, boys.
From the moment they left the dropship to now, 1 minute and 25 seconds passed. That was the total time that it took J-Lings to loot, see where the ring is ending, and plan their rotation. They do a flashy double jump tower rotation from the highest spot in Storm Point to get the best building in the zone within 2 minutes and 20 seconds of leaving the dropship. This lightning fast rotation helped them beat out Area 310 to the spot, forcing them to take a different building.
There shouldn't be.
Okay.
If there is, we just go low ground, I guess, but...
Here, yeah?
Yeah, focus on your flying, don't fuck it up. Slam it down straight away, Nags.
We'll do it.
Let's go, boys. Look, we're going for yellow ping, okay? We're going for yellow ping. Listen to me. If there's a team there, we're gonna land behind them on the fucking down ramp towards the cannon. You know what I'm talking about?
Down ramp towards get. Yeah.
They'll probably be ready for them to fight us straight away. They probably will. Blackhand has no beacon. We might be the first team here if we can beat this team in front of us, okay?
Yep. They're flying too.
Stay on the roof and let Jay fence up, Nags. Me and you sit on the roof until Jay's fenced up, right? We're gonna fight them for this. Land on the roof.
Yep.
Come here for this right now.
Yeah.
They pussied off. They're fucking bad. Alright, stay on the roof with me, Nags. Jay, you fence everything.
Yep.
Presence fence, Jay. Presence fence.
Yes.
Presence fence.
From here on out, J-Lings holds out their spot for the entirety of the game, using Watson fences and Crypto Drone to keep watch over the opponents and deter anyone from becoming too aggressive. In this game, multiple teams do aggress onto J-Lings, but none of them are able to push them out entirely. During this match, there were multiple instances where they wished to start attacking the teams around them, but decided instead to focus on holding their spot. Position above all else is what they relied on, and this singular focus is what led them to this.
Kill there.
They're smoking. They're walling on their wall.
Wait.
I might drone on the roof. I'm gonna drone and try and find out what's happening, okay?
Yep.
Any Algs else, me and PJ?
No,
I'm
zero.
They're all low ground, I think.
Below us?
Both teams low ground.
I look, you need light more.
Here. Both teams low ground, guys. Read the kill feed here.
They're gonna fight. I could actually go play there and I could look over.
Fence? Yeah, you could.
They have a gen,
They might climb here and go below us, guys. Nax, look at this for me, please. In the horizon queue.
Grabbed him.
Low. Nice, good job. One horizon dead.
Should we slide down?
Yeah. Flag roll with me.
Dead.
I don't know where they are. Yep, they're chilling.
Find a knockdown, Max.
Oh, two on my side, banker.
Dead. Nice. I'm gonna put bomb. I'm gonna hold.
I can't.
Yeah, we're going to you now.
Hey, what's we got on the heady?
Kill this guy in the middle.
I can't buy me. Cash on me.
Pop on about.
Cast one below me. Cast one below me here. She might have gone armor swap though.
Dead. Last one.
Nice. Good job.
Good shit.
Good job, Jay. Good job, boys.
Beautiful.
Well played.
I hope this breakdown helped you better understand the playstyle of Zone in Apex Legends Competitive. If there's any other facet of competitive Apex you'd like broken down, Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, this has been Moreover. Have a lovely day.
It's the ALG.
Are you starting a business? Do you need a logo? Design.com offers the world's #1 AI logo generator.
You guys need to cover me while I fence this.
Go ahead. I'm portaling right now. I'm portaling. Listen, focus and team.
I down one on roof.
Shut up top. Listen, SF is first floor out the building. You focus.
Okay.
Place all. Oh.
I don't have it. Hopefully our ulti eats that. Hopefully it eats it.
It's eating it. It's eating it. The rooftop team's got us. I'm holding this portal.
Yep, get ready. They're gonna come in.
Look at the bubble. Look at the bubble.
Crack the bubble. Crack the bubble hard. I'm down it. Fight for it.
I'm just throwing nades. Big nade, huge nade. Oh my God.
What?
Let's go!
The 5-time, baby!
Dude, that nade! I killed 6 people with that!
Holy shit, Mac!
Holy shit!
The 5-time, baby!
Let's go!
And this is where Kanaka's Pets can put a great game, turn it into an amazing game. There's a solo up top, one player already down there. Octane trying to hold it. This could be the evidence of the jump pad being worth it after all. Kanaka's Pets fighting down below. The R01, it's hitting head shots, but will it hit these shots? Wingman in the hands of Fury sucks. My Little Pony, are they gonna come out and do it? Will he be able to clutch Fury? Oh, he does it, and he clutches as a solo and takes game 1.
He's looking for the armor shot for the boy, too. He got one as well for the Loba ulti down.
He's going to pick up an armor and a gun.
Can they do it?
Good shots there from Nathan.
My God, he is putting down massive damage right now, 2,100. This is the prime energy that we all know and love, baby. Sweet Dreams is calculating every possibility of this endgame here in his head. He is levitating in the stadium above the fans. Here we go. Energy getting shot at now, though, too. Nathan trying to cross. I cannot believe that.
And here goes Naked on the swing as they knock one on Aurora.
That's a great thing for Energy as they
Aurora
cross.
eliminated.
And
now NRG.
Nice shots by Guild. A 3v3 here. The wide swing coming out. The P20 being shot by Sweet Dreams.
NRG
they
with 2 knocks. It's a 2v1.
Can they do NRG? Takes the win, baby. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
Velocity looks to have what they need, but you can see the rolling thunder about to be unleashed on them. Onmu grabbing that ultimate accelerant, probably going to be able to get the Jenny down in time and prevent that onslaught of damage. Does get tagged up, but able to retreat, and now the push comes to shove, and 100 Thieves is answering back.
Make way here for Scurry and the Newcastle wall. He's making sure everybody gets shoved off from the high ground as 100 Thieves are looking to break their way into taking that first wave spot. Scurry managing to land some of these massive shots. Doesn't get the hit fire all the way with the flatline. 100 Thieves are crumbling. Duplex now making his way in to try to clean up what's left. No way is he gonna do this. No way is he gonna do this. He got the shield swap at the very end.
Oh, we've seen Optic Gaming in standout scenarios. In particular, Skittle Cakes with that shield swap clutch, but now Dupe looking to have a little bit of success on their own. Just needs to get an LOS on Onmu. This is tantalizing, Vicky.
What a way to bring this to the very end. 100 Thieves, they want this stuff, but so does Duplex. Optic Gaming need it even more right now. He gets the crack. They trade crack for crack. Dupe gets off the side, and Optic Gaming win the final game as a Rex. Are you kidding me?
Climbing. Resing. Just play on me, guys. I'm coming to you. There's Reds. Pick me up. I'm gonna counter EP. No, I'm dead. Man. Get this kill. I'm gonna use sus. Sauce, wait, give it a walk back up! Sauce, give it a walk back up! On you! Nice, play knock! Come knock!
Shut up.
He said, Tom, shut up. I love this dude. What the fuck? Oh, they weren't in storm, I guess.
They're gonna have to jump soon.
Keep you on us as well.
Just tank it. In the air. Take it up. Chill. It's eating it.
Yep.
No bubble. Just chill. Shoot left. Crack the givey.
Last guy.
One guy. Hey,
Plugging them in before he heals.
This would be a game-breaking moment with a clutch run for Wolves Esports. But Crazy Kong gets taken out and the zone is closing in. BKG are primed. It's only up to Sentinels to keep this up. Loader taking height right now. BK Gaming now trying to follow up. That one member of Ziki tries to fly away and QQ takes too much damage.
Dead GR out and now Wolves Esports make their move as Wolves get the knock on Sentinels.
Remember, that was off the duo that drops out from the Raz. Wolves still have an opportunity, and there's only one member left from Sentinels. They don't do it! It ends here! BK Gaming!
Absolute carnage right now for Complexity. They are not missing. Easy peasy for them as they're going to clean up and secure their third win of the day. But no, it's Hal still alive. Hal is still alive. He snuck away to high ground. He took out one. Hal's left on the 1v2.
Oh my gosh, and he's Wraith too at the same time. He can just delay the inevitable. He can also just press Q. What is going on? I cannot believe what I'm seeing. This is the final game, and this is how you end it?
Genius finish from Hal. He's going to Wraith portal his way. It's going to be a heal off to finish. Hal enters a portal. The other team does not have a Wraith, and TSM wins. TSM wins. Are you kidding me?
On the right side. On the fence. Go. One. Start on the head. Nice, all you. It's 2-2. They're resting you. He's popping guns here, You gotta play up. Flash. I'm
Give him knock.
Yeah, come. Oh, baby. Great, bro. He's falling, okay? He's resting. I can grip him. Gamma bro. Slowly cover.
Clear 上下という S さあクレーは再びズームに戻してもう一人覗いてないぞインボットパブゲーミングが暴れて最後取り切りました
切れます。
ゲームモッドのクレーバー火を吹いた
Joke's going to be taken down to barely any HP. He's going to have to pop a battery as well. Hardeki is still alive here for Gambit. And this is looking like all of a sudden it might be a slightly more winnable situation than previously. The bubble goes up. It looks like Lecite de France aren't aware of Hardeki's positioning here, and that means the fight's going to break out between these two teams.
There's a lot of damage that can be done by Hardeki here. All he's playing for realistically is top 2, but certainly will have his sights on the first place.
Well, here comes the Ape, and there comes the Nox. Lecite de France get the first one. Joke is trying to connect with the second as well. Lecite de France will pick up the kills they need necessary to at least secure that second place. But here comes Hardeki, the one-man army. Is he going to be able to pull off one of the craziest plays we've ever seen in the ALGS? Of course he is.
It's at least a duo. Give me nades. Any nades for me? No, pop it still. I'm scanning. I'm gonna queue that. You ready? One swinging left. I'm queuing left. Yeah. I think we play slow. Yeah, we have zone. The Watt is on the left crate. Can't do anything. I don't know. We hold this. I'm batting. Heal. This is my last bat. I'm dropping you two bats. It's 3. It's full 3. They might push off that. They're not pushing. Why are we all here? There's nowhere else to play. Okay. If they push up, I'm gonna queue up, okay? I do not have nades. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. I don't have any either. 2 on the rock. There's 2 on the rock and then 1 on the left on the box.
Focus the guy on the left. You two focus left. You two focus left. Focus left, both of you.
He's going back. He's going back. He ran back.
64 on him. 64 on him. On me. He walked up on me. I'm zero.
What kind of silent stuff is that?
Crypt the dead. Crypt the one.
Go! I got him. Kill him. Let's go.
Team up top looking down on them. They're gonna play underneath. They're gonna look for more angles here. I really like this play by OG to stay alive. TTM going down sharp, getting knocked. Nocturnal, Knock just trying to stay alive. Yep. 4 shots going down. Knock gets knocked. Skittle Cakes, the last one alive. Can he do it? Some more shots going down. He's gonna get the KP for his team in a 1v2 scenario. Is he gonna get the armor stop? He does. And is he gonna win it for his team? Can he do it? The armor stop coming out from Skittles, and it's gonna be a one. Oh my God! Skittles with an absolute insane 1v2 with a double armor swap.
Not much longer now, and I will also take to the skies.
Me too.
You? No, you will always be a worm.
Just wait and see.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Want to start selling custom merch from your very own online store? With Hostinger, turn your print-on-demand ideas into
soon. And I love that they've defended against these bombardments without popping bubble. They're going to have bubble late here. Here comes the drop from Cloud9. It all comes down to this. NRG, Cloud9. You see Sweet right now with the Volt in his hand. He connects for 80, but he's down to 1 HP. He gets knocked. Cloud9 performing, but Rambo is alive. Rambo is going to queue his way up and find a way to survive. And Rambo wins. Rambo is a monster!
Okay, Hardeki with a wingman in a 3v2. Oiring goes down, doubling it to a 2-2. Artie, though, Passion UA, the biggest 1v1. Hardeki on the lifeline starts the reses. This is what we want to see, the hipfire coming through. Is this going to be an Aurora win? We've just got to finish it out. The punching comes through, but can we make it happen? We are getting worked here. It was so crazy, but in the end, we pull through in Aurora. They take map 3, the final map on World's Edge.
You can maybe climb up. Oh, fucking huge.
This guy Timmy played for mad teams. I think he just did that shit for the bread.
Take the hand with the Q, Timmy. Yeah, I will. I'll calm when I can see. I can't see anything yet. They are still holding corner, maybe. They're on you. There's one below you, one open. There's only one of you, like below you. Where you were. Do we land on the height? Yeah, it's land on height if you can. There's a guy right, kill the guy right. Nice. Whoa. Betting. Nice! Let's get it, boys!
一番上にはリグエル、さあスモークの中なんですが取られてしまいます。ロッキーとイブゾ煙すぎます。うわ、何がしっかり見えている。何が見えている。いや、ディグ有利だぞ。ディグある。さあ最後はまだ4枚残っている。さあディグこれはおいきた。確かに回っている DG 取れるか。年内の G7。まだ落ちていない。何もない。まだ耐えている。ここはいい位置にいたんですが、ディグは耐えることができないグローゲーミング。正面最後の一人はこれはヴィランか。おお、もうこいた。さあ上飛んで殴って出して、これはそのまま取りましたヴィラン。V3 は残り2人。ただアルファ D もそろそろこの後お手物素晴らしいウィングマンです。さあ下からラグゲーミングがこのタイミング仕掛けてくる。まだ V3 は落ちきってはいません。
ただラグゲーミング投げ物温存してたの非常にいいですね。
はい。さあラディラ君はしっかりとターゲット絞りながらいいピースキーパー。さあここでラグゲーミングを落としきりました。さああとは V3 との1対1。アルファ D ラクーンはスプリット1のウィーク1から連続チャンピオン記録まだ続いていますが、セリーだけは残った。上に入る、裏から見るノックダウンの1対1。最後は取り切りましたセリー。
You got a wall from over here, Pricey, and you got to just cut everything off here, okay? I'm gonna fight inside. They're better fight inside. I'm better zero. They're all inside. We got to wipe them. Walled. They're going my door. I can kill the solo, I think.
Okay, Walty, on you.
Almost cracked the cat underneath. It's a full team and then the solo.
Yep.
Did you goo the door?
I have gooed it, I've gooed it. I cracked the solo.
Oh, you passed it. Nice. Get goo down.
We're in the 0.
Like, get your spikes down.
I'm on cooldown. Get ready for them to set. Send it!
Dead! Almost cracked!
No.
Go, boys! Just keep it up.
Go.
No.
This is going to be SAF versus TSM in the final fight.
3v3. A chance for Legacy to become a dynasty for TSM. The zone cut in half. Pressure on Verhulst as the catalyst to make a play. Starfight could play pie poopers here, and TSM are going to have to wait.
These Watson fences could be massive.
Apex Folklore once again repeating itself as how, once again from the heavens, gets the opening knock. The CEO with a hostile takeover. TSM are your champions.
Kraber shot could change everything, though. And we've got
plenty of bullets! Oh no, sweet balls!
This is it for Legends Gaming. That's the go button they need. Second Kraber shot does not connect, but Legend, they are going for no matter what. Koifel takes a swing. Sweet is back in the game, but a frag takes it out one more time.
Still a 2v2 here, and Player K just fencing forward, waking it, making it, trying, but someone on the high ground. Obi-Wan, you know, you can be cut down. Now Slayer, last standing against Koifel here. This can change the game here for now.
It's just a Koifel left, and as you said, on the other end of this, both very talented controller players. Koifel heralded last champs as perhaps one of the best in the world. Can Slayer retake that title? Looking from the bottom, he's hiding behind the knockdown shield. Koifel's got an angle. Koifel's got the win! Respawn beacons can be absolutely massive in the end game, and of course you drop with shields now, you can pick up your loot, and every team is going to be trying to drill you, but if he can get to his box, if he can armor swap, get those weapons, that could be absolutely massive, as now teams are starting to move towards the circle, because this building is not going to be it.
Reps just waiting for the drop. How doing likewise. Shots coming down from above, but going to be exchanged. They're going to be caught in a caustic gas mess at the moment, but TSM kind of just watching everything go down. How managed to get a stick there onto Bronzy as well, as now Letter E are going to make their move. The bubble goes down, the ultimate goes down from the caustic. Keeping our eye on the feed as these teams fight, as Snipe Down is brought back into the game. He's only got an heirloom to work with, but Snipe Down's still trying to do what he can do.
He got 2 kills with the heirloom, but he's going to go down, and the rest of TSM is all down to Reps, and Reps goes off. And what have I just seen?
What did Reps just do? Somehow, one of the best players in Apex has come up with one of the biggest plays we have seen in the Apex Legends Global Series. Reps.
Falcons hold the south, SAUL down to the west.
and then go next to Grow Gaming northeast slightly, who probably will have to face each other. But Falcons are just going to want to force these two teams into each other right now.
Falcons have the best position, and they own half of the zone here. And not only that, they own the high ground. Everybody else has to traverse uphill. The undulations are not in your favor unless you are dressed in a Team Falcons jersey.
And we've seen dropped in a position like this before. Remember, Optic Gaming dominating in extra point finals, but just couldn't cross the finish line. Will he be able to right those wrongs here today in Sapporo? As now Falcons looking to step up, try and capitalize on the damage that's been done here elsewhere by next.
SAUL are dealt with. Walsey and Guild will swing onto the remaining player to take out yet another threat. Castle Wall goes down from Walsey on the Newcastle to give them an anchor position to play around. Imperial Howl with that scout in hand just peppering down on Grow Gaming and not allowing them to move.
Every team has exactly the same composition, by the way.
Having a look at this.
Those castle walls are going to make a big difference, but Guild absolutely shredding through Grow.
And even though the castle wall goes down, the damage is being done, and that is Grow Gaming with just the Newcastle remaining. They are out of here, and it's Falcons who gather more KP as they move into the top two. 2v2. Imperial Howl taking damage, though, has to be very, very careful of this caustic gas. Walsey taking the time to pop the battery, needs to get close to his teammate here.
This could be a good res, though. He's going to actually try and pick up. It's a res on both sides.
It's a res on both sides, and Howard's going to send it here. How wants to get this done? Falcons, game one has been theirs. Can they close out? Yes, they can. Falcons are your champions of match number 1.
And look what it means to Imperial Howl as he makes a statement here in the Sapporo Dome. They are definitely going to have competitors on the other side of this zone. NIP will be eliminated. TSM were able to get those kills. Can they reset, though? Dupe is down. Alliance might send onto TSM, and yes, they will.
It's the Kraber again! It's the Kraber again. This time it's SBI. An Egoist who connect with a big shot here in TSM, who have done a phenomenal job this game of holding this spot down, are now finding themselves increasingly under pressure. House found another kill onto Fun. It's going to be the Zone who does the final piece of damage after that initial stick. But Alliance, like you say, now controlling this eastern side and making the move. They hear the res. They want to see the end of TSM.
This should be a comfortable one, but you're going to not have an easy fight against Panic. Let me tell you, he's going to be going out, in, back, forth, and he does take down Unlucky. He'll at least take one with him, and he's not done yet. Finally, he gets eliminated.
Yeah, this Egoist again with the Kraber who gets one of those finishes. Alliance down to 2. Unlucky needs to be brought back to his feet as Effect will jump back behind that Trident to pop this battery. Even with 2 players alive, we know that Alliance can still be a problem. And it looks like Hackis is trying to move into a position to stick this res now. It's Effect's job to hold off this push from Oblivion. The alternator is hitting. But Hackis has to go huge. Last player alive for Alliance cannot do it. Oblivion through the Void Passage will take out Alliance.
Oblivion have been so resilient, but now we check back in with Team Falcons. SBI were above them, SAUL in front of them, and Howl continuing to deal damage, but they are being very passive right now. They need help, and they will push in,
that
and
Void
they get the
Passage
first.
is absolutely perfect from Howl. It takes them right into a very weak SBI. They get the kills, but Guild now on his own. Barely any health to play with, gets the shield swap, and looks to confirm these kills, these downs to get the points on the board here. It's a 1v1. Oblivion just been eliminated. Elsewhere, Egoist versus, I believe it's Guild. As Guild will now fly in. Guild wins it against SBI! As the last player alive here for Falcons, but surely now, SAUL have the simplest of jobs of winning match number 2. SAUL will be your champions here on Olympus.
Well, what a game of Apex Legends. Olympus certainly does offer up entertainment, if not anything else. CRT, Phony's looking at them. You see the EMP. It's just a 3-2-1 go as Jen's on the Mad Maggie. It wasn't their EMP. Now they have to look behind them because the Alter TPs sent them from right there. Legacy get eliminated. They deter the pressure, but this is